Hello, and welcome to the second game. As you can plainly read, this is Double Dragon 2: The Revenge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that title pretty much says it all. I like how Acclaim has a TM, and Double Dragon 2: The Revenge also has a TM. I like how the music here is basically a remix of the first game's theme. I know, that's kind of cool. Anyway, I believe this game is generally considered better than the first one. It's got just a lot more to it, and, you know, it's just in general a better game, I guess. I mean, you know, sequels, well, not always, but in general with sequels of video games, they sort of get a better idea of what they're doing. So let's get started then. Okay, so unlike in the first game, in this game you have a menu that uses both the select and arrow keys, buttons. Yeah. You may be wondering what two-player A and B are, so I'll explain. Unlike in the first game, in this game you can both play on the same screen in the same game. So if you have two players, you can both work toward the common goal in real time. And that's game A. Game B is the same thing, except you can also hurt the other player, and that makes it a lot harder, and I don't know, maybe you want to do that so that you can, you know, work towards a common goal, but then if you see the other player is, you know, getting too many points, you beat them up for no reason. I think used two-player B once in order to, like, get extra lives by just beating up on the inert player for more points. I think that's how it works in this game, but I'm not too sure. But, whatever. We're not gonna do that. In 19XX, violence ruled the streets of New York City after the nuclear war, even with the crime syndicates growing bigger every year. Two young men were brave enough to challenge them, while their names were Billy and Jimmy Yee. People called them the Double Dragons. And yet, the dragons had one terrible enemy. To fight against him was the destiny of fate of the Double Dragons. One day, Shadow Warriors attacked the city and Billy's girlfriend, Marion, was killed. Oh no. The Double Dragons swore to avenge her death. Let's go, Double Dragons, Mission 1, Into the Turf. So, there's the story for you. I need to get used to this again. So, basically, for some reason, Jimmy is helping you if you have two players, even though in the first game, you know, you killed each other, but whatever. And also, I don't know why he would care about someone else's girlfriend that much. I mean, maybe they're friends, but still, it's just kind of weird. So, as you can see, the game is a little different from the first game. Graphics are a little bigger, I believe. And you have different attacks now. You have a forward attack and a back attack, depending on which way you're facing. So while you're facing this way... Okay, while you're facing this way, this button does the punch. While you're facing this way, it does the kick. And this is a little confusing, I think, if you are used to the first game, but it's not that hard to get, to figure out. It makes sense in some ways. So those are your basic attacks. Obviously, the jump thing is still the same. You still press both buttons to jump. And you seem to have some special attacks here. So this is a spin kick. I can't always get it off, but... basically, when you jump and hit the button at the right time, then you do that. And kind of just defy gravity for a few seconds. there's a special uppercut attack, which you can use after you press the jump button. I mean, punch button, right after you're kneeling, or right when you're kneeling. I forget how it works. Oh, I have to go up. There's also another move, which is when you do the same. You basically press both buttons while you're kneeling, same as the uppercut, like that, and that gives you the knee, which is the most powerful move in the game. And there you go, you have it at the beginning of the game, if you can manage to get it. I like the sound effects of these knives. See, the sound effects are just so much better in this game. Yeah, there we go. What the hell even is this thing? It's hard to get the moves off sometimes. Alright, just play it safe for a little bit. Okay, I don't know how you do that. You throw the thing. Now, another new thing about this game is that it has boss music. And what does that mean? Yeah, there's a boss. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be, but he's pretty tough. What the hell was that? So yeah, this guy basically has this weird thing where, like, I guess halfway through his life, he just disintegrates and then reintegrates. It's really weird.